Hello everyone. So, nothing really interesting has happened with the reptiles the last couple days. So I just thought I would show you some Facebook pages that are some reptile Facebook pages that are nice to follow. They have a lot of articles and different things like that that I find interesting. So this first one is the Reptile Report, which that one is this is the one that does an email too. You can sign up for like an email newsletter. But the Facebook is really nice. They do, just cool stuff. But then they also do like some scientific articles and things. Most of them do the same thing but different stuff. So the Reptile Report, then the Herp Alliance, which is kind of like US ARC. I don't know exactly. Just like awareness stuff. They have some nice articles. I just read this one, the mortality rate in captive reptiles one, which is actually a scholarly article, but I didn't read the whole thing. Pretty much just that, which, like, chameleons have like a 28% mortality, and like boas and pythons have the least, which is like 1.8% or something. And like the high percents of how most of them are captive bred and stuff like that. I really like their slogan. I kind of like that mantra a lot. Conservation through captive breeding. Then US ARC is posts all the stuff about laws that are going to be passed that are going to restrict reptile ownership and things, other scientific articles, but mostly the news and then different laws. They did all the Lacey Act stuff, all the lawsuits for that. So that's a big place to donate to. They do all the, like I said, the defense of and stuff like that. ZoomEd does some interesting stuff. They do a lot of articles. This one looked cool, I didn't read yet. The salamander robot. Different stuff. There was one article I just read that was, obviously not very conclusive, but I don't even know if that had a scholarly article attached to it to read. But it was, that kids aren't born afraid of snakes. It was, it was kind of cool. They did their study and found that not necessarily that they weren't afraid of them. They couldn't really distinguish fear, but they could tell that, like, if they showed a bunch of pictures of animals, then they would focus on the snake the most. And they would do things like play like a happy voice or scared voice or something, and then see if they reacted fearfully when they looked at a picture of a snake, things like that. And they figured out that they weren't afraid of them, but as babies, we have a thing that makes us notice snakes faster. So, like, which would be a survival adaptation, not so much a fear of them, but being able to, see a snake in the grass, being able to pick them out or something like that would be advantageous. So. Which I read before, something about how that was an article that I think was titled like snakes are what helps humans evolve or something like that, like being able to see upright and to see snakes and things like that, but I don't think that one was as good of evidence. And then just the Kentucky Reptile Zoo just does cool stuff. If you want to see cool snake stuff, they do the extraction videos all the time of him doing that, and then baby snakes. And they just had a cool one, this combat, a video of a couple of their long-nosed vipers. That was pretty cool. But yeah, I just thought I'd share those pages. I was trying to think of something cool that wasn't, that was a little bit different, in case any of you didn't know about these pages. They're pretty cool. And along with this, that I'll probably do another video of instead, is just the school I went to, SUNY Oswego, and how if you're interested in like zoology, biology, and you know, specifically herpetology, if you want to do herpetology stuff, it'd be a really good school to consider. I don't know how many other schools do it. They actually have a herpetology elective because they have a good professor, which I'll go into later in another video. So, alright, see you guys later. Bye.